No, I'm pretty sure you had it when you left. But y'all check again.
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably still check myself, you know, when I get back. Because I don't find it.
Wherever I can do to help, bro. 20K is crazy.
Yeah. I'm back before, so. But, the real reason I called was James texted me, but, I'm already in Phoenix with.
No, yeah, you told me what the whole.
No, I mean, like today. Like, yeah. Yeah, way weird.
Shit for real.
Hold on. I gotta go. Yes, sir.
Alright, peace.
Somebody said my name on the radio, he ain't know I was ready for the world that minute. So the next time he roll up and drop grams in it, he probably be out of work, laid back while he smoke good, eat good.
What was that word you said? You said grifter?
Grifter.
What's that? You said people preying on the weak.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, it's like a snake oil salesman.
Oh yeah. That's really. That's everything I see online. That's all I see. Like the whole snake oil.
Yeah.
Like buy this and really prey on other people's insecurity. And it's like, dude, that's just something. A lot of like beauty products or like products. Like now, and I know like protein is a big thing and it is good for you, but like now it's everything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
they, there's probably someone in a lab out there fucking giving rats like crazy kind of cancers for like this new protein vape.
Protein rape would be crazy.
Oh, is this recording?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, and that's the saddest thing about it. I mean, like ever since the dawn of time, people have had these snake oil salesmen, and a lot of people don't recognize that this could be simply fixed with a paradigm switch within that individual. A lot of these people are selling security. A lot of these people are selling the idea of becoming more confident. And, oh yeah, buy my course and you can get bitches. Or like, dude,
Buy my course.
that's the main thing. And a lot of people don't recognize that living in lack assumes that you don't have this thing. Like the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit of money, the pursuit of wealth, the pursuit of women. That implies that you don't have enough of that in your life. Granted, maybe you don't, but there's other ways that you can get around that. There's other ways you can get around that. And honestly, sometimes even when you do get that, it's never going to feel like enough. Sometimes it doesn't.
And it's also like, it's hard to explain. Like, let's say you do go the route of trying to obtain that in ways that is outside of your natural ability, then you kind of still wonder, like, would I be able to achieve these things if I was myself? You know what I mean? Like, let's say if it was the women perspective, and then like you're like chasing ways to get women, but then you work so hard to get that, but then you look around how other people are able to do it. Like, people actually, what the fuck? So then it's like you become like a villain otherwise. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Honestly, that's a whole thing, dude. Like that's a whole thing in the Generation Z era is the villain era. I don't know if you've heard about that, or it's like
I hear it, and to me, it sounds mad corny, like the villain era. And I get what they're trying to say, but it's like I don't need to develop a personality to do what I want. It's just like if you want to do something, then do it. You don't have to be. You don't have to villainize it. You know what I mean? All my villain eras. You don't have to villainize a behavior for you to make an excuse that you're doing it.
yeah, no, don't villainize it. But I think being able to step outside yourself and characterize it
For sure.
makes it a little bit easier. Like when I was younger, I suffered a lot from social anxiety, but a lot of people looking on the outside in wouldn't know that because I would put on a character to combat that. Like when I would go out and stuff like that, I was life of the party. I was a social butterfly. I networked heavy in order to get where I am today. Like by the time I was 20, I managed to work with 20 different brands.
Yes.
And truth be told, I was a little bit scared working with like executives for really big companies, people well into their like 30s, 40s, 50s as a teenager. That felt a little daunting, but I would put on a slight facade, that would really mask that, and that became in my embodiment. That became part of me, you know, like that whole fake it till you make it. You can do some of that, you know, but it helped me for a little bit to play a character.
No, I feel you. Fake it till you make it. I don't like the word fakes, but like I do. But it's like, for me, like in the future, like I see myself being like a successful writer, content off the roof, surfing, super fit. You know what I mean? Money, obviously, but mainly being able to monetize or live off my creation. Right?
Right.
But the thing is like me seeing myself as that in the future, I have to already be that person. You know, so like I have to start implementing the habits I see that person doing. Like, if you want to be a surfer, like 10 years from now, every weekend go surfing. If you want to be a writer, write every day now. By the time you get to that point, you're already having those habits and you already have all those skills in like woven into your being. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I mean, maybe we could switch the whole paradigm of fake till you make it into simply manifestation.
Basically, it's all it is manifestation. Like, same with prayer. That's what it is, like manifesting. And there's definitely another spiritual sense to it. I'm not saying prayer. I'm not trying to remove the higher power out of it.
Right.
But it's also just trusting that you're speaking something into existence and trusting that you're gonna get there.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was talking to my friend about this yesterday actually. Lag theory, like you were saying earlier. You are what your habits were 30, 60, 90 days ago. Like 90 days ago, I was on the couch and I just had this idea to run this triathlon. Actually, yeah, it's been about 90 days to this date that I decided to do all that. Swim a mile, bike 25 damn near, and then run 6 back to back to back. And like you said, the tiny habits that I created on that day-to-day, week-to-week basis allowed me to not only get to my goal, but exceed it, even despite the obstacles that lay ahead. Matter of fact, even though like I missed my wave time, that problem, I switched the idea of that late time as a problem, as a challenge, so that I can go extra hard and have more of a reason to go push myself a little bit harder despite my bad start.
That's tough because I feel like that literally translate to myself, and I'm sure a lot of people in the world right now, where it's like, and I just saw this video on Instagram. I'll talk about that later, but like starting late in the creation phase is like shit. Like I'm 33 and I'm just getting into making a YouTube and all that stuff, but at the same time is using that trajectory to be like, you know what, like I'm gonna force myself, not force myself, I'm going to be like make it more prominent that this is what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm, like you said, like that late wave time, wave start is like, all right, it's a challenge now, more so, you know? So whatever I put in now is gonna be a lot more effective because I had the mindset of that drive of, all right, like I'm doing this.
Yeah.
You know? So, this is a lady I saw on Instagram. She was talking about how she was 39 and she was crying because she just remembered that she made a promise to herself that when she was 12 that she was going to be a senior. And then she just had this realization like, damn, like I kind of just woke up and I forgot that that was my dream. And she was like sobbing and sobbing. Because you're gonna die one day, and it's like it doesn't really matter what other people think about your journey. It's all about at the end of the day, like did you fulfill the needs of your soul and the goals that you planted yourself when you were a child? That still reflects you today. It's still there's something inside of you that's like, this is who I am in the core, versus trying to match the society's like goals of you that they project onto everybody else. Like having a family, going to work every day, retirement, 401k, which to me always felt like I was going against the grain. Like, it didn't make sense for me to do that. It's like there's so much more to living than just going to work and retire. And even though, yeah, you can travel and all that, there's so much more, and I don't really see a lot of people doing that. Until now, where we have creators kind of like showing that, but yeah, it's contagious. But I like the fact that you said about when you had that late start, but you use that as more so momentum to push you forward.
Right. Right. And I mean, like, I feel like a lot of people live to work instead of work to live.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, everybody fucking dies,
Mm-hmm.
but who could say they've really lived? Like, well, if you're consistently on the grind, and I used to be about this, the whole grind set, like, I used to be really about that whole grind set, which is great to build the foundation, but when I was in it, I didn't recognize how destructive it could possibly be to not just my my mental well-being, but my physical well-being. Like, I was burning the candle at both ends,
Yeah.
trying to fulfill my financial goals, simply so that I can idealize the fact that I have money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a big thing. It's like we want to have that security, but also feel it by wearing it, not just wearing it as in clothes, but that's one thing, but also the cars and the homes and all that kind of stuff. But there's wealth in a lot of other places because that money can only give you so much, and it feels good like having money and having that security. But I feel like you also lose a sense of something the more money you gain. I don't really know the word to put it in. Like, I don't want to say soul, but the more money I make, I feel like I'm losing a part of something else, that a coreness of me or something.
I was also gonna say soul, like,
Yeah.
'cause sometimes I do feel kind of soulless. You ever watch? Oh, you remember that movie In Time, right? Yeah. It's like we're really selling ourselves in order to make these purchases and stuff like that. We are literally using our time for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. It's so crazy. But, no, yeah, like right now, I'm really just focused on where do I want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Who is that person?
Right.
Who, like, when I think about myself as a kid and looking at me as an adult, basically,
Yeah.
who did I think that person would be? And I'm trying to, like, get back to that because it's this highest form of person that I'm like, all right, I can do that. I don't know why I kind of strayed from that journey, but now I feel like I'm on the right track. And it took a lot for me to get back onto that. And I'm not saying that I regret the path I've taken because it literally made me who I am now, you know? And having that realization. And it's not just one realization, it's multiple realizations. Constantly having these epiphanies and reminders that, oh yeah, I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. But I'm just ready to beeline just to the person I know who I can be and achieve the goals that I know that I can set out for. Because the goals that I had before were pretty small, and I did those. I'm like, okay, that was pretty easy. So why not just go for the motherfucking moon? You know?
Right.
So let's do that. And I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go for that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes a side quest is necessary. Like, I've strayed a lot of ways from where I thought I would be in life. But now that I'm finally back on track like you as to what I wanted to do, like, I think the journey to get back on track in and of itself was beautiful. Because it comes with a lot of self-discovery. It comes with a lot of experience. And, you know, on my path for riches, I realized that the true wealth was experience, was connection, was friendships. I know that might sound mad corny to some people, but truth be told, it's like money can't buy those experiences again. Money can't buy those memories. Money can't buy those friendships. Like genuine friendships and lessons and all the fun little adventures that you go on with these people.
Yeah. No, exactly. Because it's like the things that money can buy can also be taken away.
Yeah.
Right? So if you develop the friendships and the skills and the experiences without money, then no one can really take that away from you. But that's what you have in your core.
Yeah. Well, money always comes back. I mean,
exactly that too.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think Mike called you.
Like,
nah, bro, we checked when you do time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can't find my wallet.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I'm by the house. Sorry, again. Figure it out.
Okay, how about this one?
I think
It's Jade.
that took way too long, bro.
Okay, wait, hold on a second.
That took way too long. Damn. Shit. What time is it? Oh, Lord, it's 9 o'clock. Damn, you about to leave to Bali. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Cha 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 cha.